Welcome to Zenith of Fright, your destination for all things horror. We feature horror stories told from the perspective of the individuals who have faced terrifying encounters. Through their eyes, you will gain insight into the raw emotions and intense physical and mental struggles that come with overcoming danger and fear. If you are a horror movie fan, Zenith of Fright is also packed with curiosities and behind-the-scenes stories, so you can uncover the secrets of the horror genre. Let's begin.
The worst nightmare any parent could have happened to me last month. I am a married man with one son. We live in a house in Florida. My son is 18 years old. He invited 2 of his friends to stay at our house. Everything was going well until I heard screams. At first, my wife and I thought they were playing. But then we realized that the screams we heard were screams of terror. Immediately my heart started racing. My wife went downstairs before me and let out a blood-curdling scream. One of my son's friends was on the floor with a head injury, bleeding a lot and unconscious. I heard my son's screams from the backyard, and what I saw left me cold. His other friend, a 20-year-old young man, tall and athletic, was biting my son's face as if he were a rabid dog. There was blood everywhere. I immediately lunged at him. I should mention that I am a skinny man, and my height is 5 feet 4 inches. Tom, as I will call him for privacy reasons, is over 6 feet and very muscular. I couldn't fight him. My wife, crying in terror, was calling 911 while shouting for help to the neighbors. My neighbor, a large man, came in to help me, and we were able to immobilize him. Tom was very agitated and screaming like an animal. He was completely out of control. A few minutes later, the police and all the neighbors were outside of the house. My son was on the floor, completely disfigured and had lost a lot of blood. He was semi-conscious. I saw with terror his face. I couldn't distinguish anything. My wife couldn't stop screaming. How is it possible that someone could behave in such a strange way? My mind was racing. At the hospital, doctors were able to stabilize my son. His other friend suffered a concussion but was stable. The toxicology results from Tom showed traces of marijuana, cocaine, and bath salts. Days after, the psychiatrist that evaluated Tom said that he had a drug-induced psychotic episode with lycanthropy delusion. It seems like Tom thought that he was half man, half wolf. I thought that this kind of things only happened in movies, but no. The doctor told us that similar attacks has happened in Florida. In 2012, a man named Rudy Eugene attacked a homeless man and tried to eat his face. The poor man lost his eyebrows, his nose, parts of his forehead and cheek and his eyes. In 2016, there was another case where a young man named Austin Haruf, a 19-year-old young man, had a psychotic episode and bit the face of another man until he killed him. In both cases, drugs were found in the toxicology studies. I learned that even cannabis can induce psychotic episodes in people who are predisposed. My son will need many reconstructive surgeries. He will never have the same face again. He and my wife are under psychiatric treatment for post-traumatic disorder. The horror we lived through that night will leave my family traumatized for the rest of our lives.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Your subscription is important to maintain this channel. See you soon.